Damn it. You still going on about that? Need to clear this up once and for all. Had to abandon your mother's camp back then because someone else needed my help. Badly. Couldn't refuse them. Didn't want to, in fact.
You mean to say you had a secret mission, set off to accomplish it, having vowed to tell no one of its nature, until you did?
Something like that, minus the vow. And, I'd still rather not divulge the nature of my secret mission. Can you accept that as justification?
In agreeing to duel, you proved yourself a true knight. Thus, I accept your word as that of a man of honor.
Glad to hear it. Now I got work to do.
Welcome back to Witcher 3, guys. I don't even remember what part this is. 66 or 67 by now? Maybe 68.
My heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate, make merry, revel as you will.
Get away.
Yet be mindful of the trial that awaits you tomorrow.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
She's a vampire.
That grey-domed scoundrel, ever seeking Lady Vivienne. Some kind of maniac.
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here. Vanished. Melted into thin air.
Mm-hmm.
And that bird. She a Bruxa?
Yep. Vivian's notes. Blath Fane expenses. 14 ells of cloth, 80 crowns. Shoes, dragon skin, 140 crowns. Racing saddle, 280 crowns. Magic cream, 1,400 crowns total. There's a little bird in here. There it is.
Flew off. Worth going after. Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere.
Panther. Francois.
You scared me half to death, Drifter. What do they call you? What's your crest? Speak!
Geralt of Rivia, crest of the bridge. Hail, and well met. Mind telling me why you're here?
For the head of Grotori, the monster from yon cave. I swore on my honor I would bring it to my betrothed, mounted on a pike.
Made any progress?
I've been gathering my strength. I shall attack soon. I gave my word, and my word is my honor.
Wouldn't happen to need any help, would you?
I don't know. After all, I did swear a solemn oath to...
Deposit the beast's head at your beloved's feet. No mention of you killing it all by yourself, though.
All in all, I suppose you're right. We must fight side by side, then. For honor!
Letter from Jeanette to Francois. My darling Francois, already a week has passed since my eyes last beheld your fair visage, my beloved. I know important knightly matters keep you, yet pray tell my I'm not going to read this crap. What?
Better see what happened to the knight.
What the fuck?
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
Hold on. God damn it.
But I should be the one to lop off its head.
Okay, where did you go?
Strange. No sign of Grotori.
Perhaps we should turn back? If there's no beast, there's no beast. Damn shame, but we tried.
Not so fast. Let's take a look around. Children's shoes. Doubt I've ever seen a collection this grotesque. Various sundries, some tools. Vittori must have taken them from its victims. Bones. Small skull. Fontanelle's not completely closed. Infant. About a year, maybe.
They speak the truth about the villages. Vittori consumes babes. Seems the brute is not here. We cannot change this. We must live with it. Desist.
Grator, vulnerable against bomb, oil, igni. Happened like this: a nasty rain caught me while I was out in the woods, so I thought to myself, I'll hide in some hollow, for God's forbid I get soaked through and catch a cold at my age. So I crawled into a cave, and there inside something roars at me. Tore out of there so fast, wind had dried my coat by the time I got home. Velis Stahl, herbalist. No one knows exactly when the spriggan called Grator first made its home in the caves at the foot of Mount Gorgon. Spriggans usually prefer isolated backwoods and rarely make dens in caves, yet Grator seemed to have taken a liking to grottos, giving rise to its nickname. The monster was quite well known among Beauclair knights, who often talked of it as a potential source of great glory. None were particularly eager to actually engage the monster in combat, however. None, that is, except for the young knight Francois. Lure the Grator out by setting fire to the plants.
By my troth, the damned brute was sturdy.
I'm grateful, Witcher. You aided me greatly. Please, you must accept this trifle as a token of my gratitude.
Why the challenge? Couldn't have gone after something less formidable? A werebub, for instance?
Why? For the beast must match in ferocity the very ardor of my affection, and...
You're blushing, Sir Knight.
Oh, it's my betrothed. The thing is, she champs at the bit to get married when we've not known one another but 2 years. So I vowed to slay Grottori. Thought it would buy me time to battle such a beast. Why, it could take months.
Mm-hmm. Especially at the rate you were going. High time you returned to Beauclair, brave knight.
Nay, oh, nay. The head of this beast is a trifle, wholly inadequate to express the love I harbor for my betrothed. The world awaits. To honor her, I shall cut down another, more terrible beast.
Take my advice. Grab the damned head and cut the shit.
You're blind to my predicament. Once I return, I will have no recourse. She'll track me to the nearest shrine while...
Shut up and listen. Crests, scrap metal armor, swooning damsels. All that's nothing to do with hunting monsters. Witches' work. Damn hard, dangerous, and thankless work that you're just not cut out for. Tell her you're not ready to marry.
You do not mince words, Master. In Tucson, one might demand satisfaction upon trampled ground for a lesser slight. Yet, there is truth in what you say, I cannot deny. I survived with my life by a hair. It is time I returned home.
Hey, what's up, Mike? Yeah, I started Blood and Wine yesterday or 2 days ago. over encumbered already. Let me see if I can drop some stuff here. Geralt of Rivia's crossbow. Yeah, I just finished the tournament where I had to, if you're talking about the one where you have to kind of do the, it's like a horse race, but you have to hit the dummies and shoot the little targets, the wooden targets, and then I had to fight some guy who claimed I was a coward or something. Yeah, I just recently did those. I forgot to look to see how much weight I had. Okay, 216 out of 230. So I just helped the guy kill a monster for his betrothed. Formula Orange. They really love the dyes in this DLC too. I look at all these dyes I've been picking up. You can dye your armor, so I got... I mean, they don't weigh anything, so I'm just keeping them, but... They're really loving the dyes. Alright, let's see what... Let's see what kind of quest I have. I might get into that, we'll see. I'm not sure what I'll do. I haven't even really began like making any armor or weapons or anything, so I should really get into that because I have a lot of diagrams and stuff. But look at all these secondary quests I picked up now. I went from almost nothing to... all these are Gwent. And then, let's see. Yeah, I met Regis. I didn't know who he was, but they made it seem like there was some history. I figured he was from a previous game, so I didn't know who he was, but yeah, we talked. One of the captains, or the guards or whatever, he got killed by the Bruxa, the vampirus. I'm just gonna pick one. I'm not gonna play too long, but I'll play for a little bit. I've been to the house, but I haven't been there since I owned it. I was there to fight that Bruxa. I didn't realize it was going to be my house. And what is that? Gerard was watching when I was playing the other day, and he said that's going to be your house. So I haven't had it. I didn't do anything with it. I don't even think I got the key for it
anymore. Guillaume mentioned a clearing in the woods.
Oh, I forgot.
Vivian strolling around it at night.
I forgot I was doing this quest. Yeah, sometimes I get sidetracked, like I start on one quest and something else pops up and then I track that one and I completely forget what I was doing. Costs like 20,000. Wow. Let me see how much. My money is pretty limited right now. I only have 14K. I used to have a whole bunch of money, but when I hooked up with that dude in where was that? The Ophiri guy who was like a alchemist, I think it was. Was it in Novigrad? Or was that Skellige? No, it was Novigrad. I think. It was like over here somewhere. So I kind of hooked up with this dude as far as like doing some missions for him. He's a rune wright, that's what it was. And he kept asking me for money, and first it started out small, like 5,000, and then the next time I saw him he said he wanted 20,000 and then 50,000, I think it was. It was like 3 or 4 times I had to give him money, and it took all my money away. Wait until midnight and find the glade in the woods. I'm supposed to chase a little red bird. A sparrow or something like that. This must be the glade. Now I have to... I don't even know what a glade is. Oh, okay. A little clearing by a pond or something. Let me wait till midnight. Wait, that's not midnight, that's noon. I gotta go all the way around, okay. I could have just went backwards once. So I'm following a lady who some knight has like a crush on her. And I'm supposed to follow her and see where she goes, and Geralt seems to think that she's a Bruxa too. Or Bruxa, however you pronounce it.
Lady Vivienne? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger. I was mistaken.
So you're not actually a Bruxa?
A what?
Suspicion I had that you might be a vampire. Certain details seemed to confirm it. Then I changed my mind. Anyway, unimportant. Hear you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here. In this very spot. With no witnesses.
Want what done?
Why, you are a witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you.
Oh, Jesus!
I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
You're beautiful! Don't know yet. Afflicted by a curse. Can't you just tell me? That is really creepy.
Most likely you've been cursed. Don't know who by or why yet, but hope to find that out soon.
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter. Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone?
Yeah, that's a good question, Mike. Hold on, I have to read a text really quick. I'll be right with you. Sorry, bud. I know that's kind of rude, but my mom just texted me. Now, I think there's a glitch, Mike, because after I did the Master Mirror quest and I killed him or whatever. I didn't really kill him, but you were there that night, I think, when you were there because you kind of gave me the clue or a tip on how to do it, and he saw his own reflection in the water and then he disappeared. That scar on my face disappeared after that. But then it was off there for a while, and then it came back suddenly. And I don't know if it's a glitch or what, but yeah, I got that scar still on my face. It was gone after he left, but it came back. I don't know how it came back or what, but... Okay, you shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone.
I will be discreet. I swear this on the Heron.
You mock me.
No, it's just... You want reassurances. Too many. If you want my help, you've got to trust me. Won't peep a word to anyone. Unless I decide someone needs to be let in on your secret.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird. Such is my wish." But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something that was not theirs. It demanded payment. And when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
Parents ever describe the creature?
They called it a nymph born of the deep woods, with no mother or father. But I was too young, too distraught by the curse's onset to ask after details.
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But 15 summers into my life, the curse began to show. Initially only when the moon was full, but now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms,
Now I
to
get
look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation. For I fear that is what lies in store.
I found a note in her room when I was kind of snooping on her. There was a letter that she wrote, and it said she uses 1,000 units of cream a day on herself, and I was trying to figure out what the hell... now it makes sense. It's like a magical illusion to keep the feathers and all that stuff away from people to notice that she's some kind of a freak.
Ointment you use includes a potent magic ingredient. You don't have the immunity mages have. Use heavy doses, or normal doses too long, and it could be dangerous to you.
I sensed this. The very reason I knew I would have to give it up in the end, and bid my human form a final farewell.
The curse. It could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case, yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the curse onto someone else.
What? Out of the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent's life. Is this the only method you know?
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
I'm like a bird, I want to fly away.
Pretty quick to reject help. Why is that? The curse once transferred would probably have a weaker hold on the new host. Lots weaker.
I do not even wish to hear of it.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently.
An
Gotta
Oreo
warn you,
egg?
though. Could have serious consequences.
Consequences? What kind?
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as-yet unhatched chick. You'd be free. Thing is, you could be left with the average lifespan of an Oriole.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet, truth be told, I never thought I would get one. I came here prepared to die, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life, free life. This is no dilemma. I agree, wholeheartedly.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just yet. Think it through.
I will. They must miss me at the Tawny grounds by now. Shall we? Return.
Think I'll stay here a little longer.
As you wish. Then I shall see you on the morrow.
I want to look around and check this place out. It looks pretty awesome. Nothing hidden here. Okay, so what should we do now? Talk to Guillaume in your tent. Where is that? Way up over here. I was gonna call my horse. I like the DLC. I think it's pretty cool. There's a lot to do, which I like, because I don't really want this to end anytime soon. There's a lot to it. I can't remember if it was you that was telling me that when they release the PS5 version of this next month, or later this month, whatever it is, there's going to be more DLC on there too? Somebody was saying that. Going the wrong way. I'm curious if they're going to have another mission or something. What is this place? This looks pretty cool. It'll be interesting to see it. I'll check it out. I wonder if they're making a part. Are they making a part 4 that you're aware of, or? I know these games usually take several years to make, so maybe they're already in the process of starting it or working on it or something. I'm not sure. I'd like to see another Skyrim too. And another Fallout for that matter. Did they give a target date by any chance? Like 2024 or something, or? Yeah. Hope we get another Fallout soon. What was that? Oh, those things are tough. Those things are really tough. Especially if there's two of them. If there's two of them, they give me a hard time because they circle around me and they take turns hitting me. I have a tough time with those guys. They spent 9 years on Cyberpunk and it wasn't ready. Oh, that sucks. I'd like to check that one out at some point too. I definitely want to give Red Dead Redemption 2 a playthrough though. I've never played that one before. Like I said, I only played like maybe the first hour of the game, but I'd like to start it all over, start fresh. I heard it's really, really long too, so I know Oxhorn played it on his channel, and he played it for several months, it seems like. Because he would play 4 hours per... He does a 4-hour live stream on his channel, and I think he does it like every Friday. And it took him, I don't even know, like maybe a year to beat it, something like that.
Need to find my tent. Should look around for the one with my crest. Blue bridge on a black field. 3 red diamonds on a white one.
Punishment for our sins! We have ceased to succor our ancient traditions!
Baseness reigns where virtue once ruled!
Greed and lust trump honor!
Around here, it's wine,
Guillerme.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What ails her?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help or, I don't know, console her at the least.
Oh, I told her I wouldn't tell anybody. She pretty much made me promise I wouldn't tell anybody.
Vivian gave me the details of her situation, but she did so in confidence. Promised I wouldn't tell anyone.
But I'm not just anyone. Why, I would do anything for her. I was the one to ask you to help her. You cannot shut me out now.
I'm sorry. Look, in time Vivian will come to understand what she owes you. I'm sure of it. But until then, you gotta understand the whole world doesn't revolve around you.
How dare you lecture me? This is not the aid I sought. And to think I gave up my spot in the tourney to you. I regret it now. Do you even intend to compete to the end? Or now that you've bound Vivian to your terms, you no longer see the need?
Yeah, he's sore, Mike. Ain't no doubt about that. I want to finish the tourney, backing out of the tourney, gonna wait for Vivian's decision. Now, I don't know, I didn't realize there was anything that had to do with the tourney between finishing the tournament and helping her. I can do them both, correct? Or do I have to back out to help her? Because it's giving me two choices. I want to finish the tourney, or I'm going to back out of the tourney to help Vivian or wait for her decision.
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish. Besides, Vivian will be busy till the tourney's end.
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your team. They await near the arena's entrance, by the training ground.
Got it. Thanks.
Yeah, I do remember that. That's why I was following her around and stuff. Oh, it gave me the option of leaving out of the... Okay, I got you.
Know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight.
Oh, he's one of those guys.
Is this clear? Palmer and Alonso will lead the opposing team. With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218. when a Hans of Southern outlaws led by Haller the Brown attacked Tucson only to be driven off by brave knights, thus setting a precedent. Since that day, knights errant have guarded the duchy's borders. Palmerin drew the short straw, so his team shall play the barbarian Haller's men. Any questions?
None.
I doubt you will do us any good. You know nothing of knightly combat as a witcher. Try at least to stay out of our way.
Okay,
it is time,
will do.
Gentlemen. Take your weapons and proceed to the arena.
Can I use my own weapons? Is this like a free-for-all? I can use magic and everything, or?
A cheer for the knights, the ladies, the lords. For our next entertainment, the team shall cross swords. 2 rifle crews, 2 coteries shall fight full tilt till one's dropped to its knees.
Magic is restricted without healing. Do you know if you can heal?
Virtue ignores or lance blows unclean shall forever be branded as shameful, obscene. While the knights prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such a crowd on edge, breath-baited. Whoever here wins the past champion shall face. All others must leave, heads bowed in disgrace.
I love that blade. That blade, sometimes it causes fire. It's awesome.
Let us begin! Crowd, race a ruckus! Blood, sweat, and tears shall
I only have one blade.
Buckets.
Yep, you can't. You're right. You can't do it. I just wanted to see. I believed you. I just wanted to see it.
The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious. For showing such verve, each knight was victorious. Yet in tourneys as in life, but one champion may reign. Today he is the one, praised be his name. He felt a whole host, slew the most. To Geralt of Rivia, who the strength of lions boasts. He sailed through all trials, each test he passed with ease. But now awaits the last. Will it bring him to his knees? For Gregoire de Gorgon, who on this ground's last won, shall spar him for the title, and the day is done. To the tired remainder, we salute your endeavors. Return to your wives, your loves, your whomevers.
There was the pretty bird lady.
It is time. Step into the arena. Should you suffer grievous harm during combat, have you any last wishes, any missives you wish passed to your loved ones?
Thanks, I'm fine.
The Witcher of Rivia, Geralt his name. Though aged be his visage, do not disdain. His locks, true, are white, but he was born to fight. Now entering the grounds, a titan of infamy, Gregoire de Gorgon, victor of last his tourney.
I wish both combatants good fortune and fame.
they sink the grounds, the Titans locked stares, ferocious and spry as wolves hunting hares. Mesdames et messieurs, our victor, our champion, the unequaled, the God of Gorgon! Hooray! Hooray! Now a few words from our sponsor, the Tufo Vineyard. For strong bones and teeth, drink Tufo. A wine for your teeth, a wine for your soul. Geralt of Rivia, this year's champion, a sight to behold. He defeated Grégoire de Gorgon. Hail, Geralt! Herald!
As patron of this grand tourney, I've the honor to decorate our grand champion. His vow he made upon his love for his heart's captor, and it was doubtless this vow that carried him to this splendid victory. He showed great courage, great strength, great composure. He fought nobly with honor, and thus rightfully deserves the title of this year's Champion of the Arena!
I need to talk to you.
Not now. We shall meet later in my tent. I have duties to attend to, as do you. Folk regard you. The least you should do is wait.
Greetings, my lady. Have you decided?
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one, and thus choose the method involving an egg. If it's to be the egg of an oriole, I know where to find one. There is a nest in my clearing. Might you explain the nature of the ritual? Its exact course?
Sure, but seems your tense grown ears. Show yourself, Guillaume. Can hear you breathing, and I know damn well it's you.
Why are you here, sir? This is a private audience. Geralt, what is the meaning of this? Is this some scheme you've hatched unbeknownst to me?
Guillaume's no foe. Though there's little honor in meddling, he meant well, means well. You guessed correctly. He was the one to hire me, but only because he wanted to help you.
My lady, I live to serve you. Whatsoever you require, you need but beckon. I am yours to command.
Are you quite finished? Is that all you wish to say?
I suppose so.
So you shall do what I command, sir. Very well then. Listen carefully. Leave this tent, turn towards the duchy's northern marches, and run. Run until the tourney grounds are no longer within sight. Return only once you've cooled off. Then leave me be forevermore. Understood?
Ouch.
My lady, but your troubles. I only wish the Witcher see.
Out now! You assured me I could trust you.
I kept your secret. Didn't tell him anything he didn't already know.
I understand he hired you, so you had to report to him. But this is not his affair, Geralt. This is my life.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Gerard? I think that guy was just in love with that lady, and he was just trying to help. She was a little bit too harsh on him, I think.
Absolutely sure you did the right thing? Not too hasty rejecting his help? Can't conduct the ritual using your reflection without him. Needed someone who'd willingly assume the curse in your stead.
And you thought I would agree to this? No, Geralt. When we spoke in the meadow, you told me of a ritual which required no lusty knights to aid us. This is the method I wish to pursue.
Need to find an egg, preferably an Oriole's. Ritual itself isn't complicated, but like I said before, there'll be a side effect. Still sure you want to go through with it?
Yes. I saw a nest in the clearing where we spoke. But before we go, tell me, what will become of the chick?
We'll have to break the egg. Like you said, not everyone gets a happy ending.
And for a dream to come true, there must be sacrifices. Very well. Let us go.
Why does she have to come with? I can bring it back to her.
This is the place. Oh no! A panther's got at the nest!
Stand back. I'll take care of this. Eggs fell on a moss patch. They're fine except for one. It's cracked.
Will it do?
Think so.
Now what must I do?
To the funky chicken. Sure you want to go through with this?
Just to be sure, gonna ask one last time. Positive you want to do this? If we succeed, the changes will be irreversible. You'll probably also only have 7 years left to live, at the most.
Jeez.
7 years free of the fear that someone might spy me at the wrong moment? Of the stigma of being a freak, a monster? 7 years of a life both true and unfettered. Yes, Geralt. I'm certain I wish to do it.
All right. You need to concentrate now. Repeat after me. Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat.
Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat. Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat. Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat.
Damn it.
Geralt, look! Look! Oh, gods! I shall be able to attend balls. I shall travel to Oxenfurt, to Novigrad even. Thank you, Witcher.
Ought to thank Guillaume. He's the one hired me. To help you.
Yes, you owe him an apology.
Yes. I'm grateful to him as well, immensely. Will you tell him so for me?
No, you tell him so.
Should tell him yourself, don't you think?
Perhaps I should, but I would prefer not to. Convey my gratitude to him in my stead, please. be so kind?
Sure, I'll tell him. Farewell, Vivian. Hey-ya!
Oops, must have turned back here.
Giddy up. Let's go.
Hope this dude's alright. She was pretty rude to him.
Master Witcher, you wouldn't be seeking an apprentice?
Did you care, sir? Our
There
sweet
you go.
shining sun.
At your service, Master.
I thought he said he needed something done. Oh, here he is.
Pledge, my love, to win the tourney with your name on my lips.
Oh.
But what if another knight proves victorious? Many a valiant
I know the
man
dude
has
I have to see is
entered
sitting
this
down over
issue.
there, but I want to see what this is.
Then I pledge to remain silent and not remove my helmet until I fulfill my first pledge to you next year.
Problems? Hire a witcher. It's a good thing you've come.
It is right and fitting, Witcher, that the Duchessa summoned and you came. Yes, my lord.
Just my deepest
the
regards.
knight returned from his days.
Geralt, what of Vivian?
Managed to lift her curse.
Truly? So all will be well. Her troubles are done?
Asked me to give you a message. Said she's grateful. Thanks to you, she can live a normal life.
Good, good. But how does she fare?
Vivian chose what suited her best. She's completely free now. And happy, I think.
Without me.
You helped her. But that doesn't mean she owes you her love. Got this bard friend. Philosopher too, I guess. Amateur. He'd say, if you love somebody, set them free.
Do you know what, Geralt? You earned your reward, so take it. But keep your advice to yourself. Adieu.
Yeah, he's a little sore still. I don't blame him. Alright. Search for Moreau's grave at the cemetery using your Witcher senses. think I'll do that one, and then I'm going to call it quits for the night. Damn. All this cluttered shit.
Summoning a Witcher? Was that truly necessary?
Come on, good folk, come quickly. I haven't enough for everyone.
Gerard said he's playing the game currently at work. That's awesome. I wish I was getting paid to play this. Or getting paid while I play this. Oh, here's a message board. I'm gonna leave it there for now. I do plan on doing all the quests. I just don't want to get... I don't want to get overwhelmed.
You with the exquisite hair. To be honest,
Let's see, what level am I now? Still 41. There's nothing new that I can... See, they gave me a sword for winning that tournament, but it's less than what I have. That doesn't make any sense. Hey, what's up, hip dude? So I have to be level 43, 45 for that. 43, what about this? 45.
Jacques in these parts has but wine and women on the brain. Pick and choose while I've the inclination.
Hey, what's
Once
this?
I close this shambles down, you
There's a red exclamation mark over here. See, I get sidetracked really easy. But I want to get it now so I don't...
Serendipity. I'm so glad you're back.
So I don't miss it.
Master Witcher, what luck to happen upon you.
Got work for me? New contract?
Of the contract in question, you acquitted yourself beautifully years past on your last sojourn in Beauclair. I was in a bit of a bind at the time, do you remember? Yet I swore a solemn vow to pay you in full one day.
Guess it rings a bell.
Sadly, you went on your way before I could settle matters with you. So, I took your coin and placed it in an account for safekeeping.
What kind of account?
A savings account at Cianfanelli Bank. You need but walk in and withdraw. The sum must be rather substantial by now.
Thanks. Head over there first chance I get.
Paper
Gotta
chase.
stop by that bank.
Maybe we'll do that next. If this one goes quick, when I find this grave, maybe I'll do that paper chase really quick. Depending how long it takes. There's another...
What a mincemeat.
Upstairs.
Whose notion of order is this? Why doesn't someone do something?
What's this about?
Ah, the notice. Is that it? Are you a Witcher, Master?
I am. Don't think I've seen your notice, though.
Not to fret. I shall tell you. and perhaps you'd care to help. Not free of charge, naturally. The din at the city cemetery. That's my grief. Screaming and clattering fill the air at night. A man can't get a lick of sleep. It all began on the day of Saint Zoltan's remembrance. I recall it precisely. I took the matter up with the Ducal Guard. They claim they found nothing, but I'm not sure they even bothered to look. What's left for me to do? Should I sniff about the cemetery myself?
The noises, they pretty regular?
Each night. I live next door. I hear it loud and clear, as if through a horn someone had stuck in my ear. Ah! Hawk! Ooh! Firk! And then whack! Thud! As if a mother bear slammed pate first into a cupboard.
Know exactly what you mean. Fine, I'll tend to it. Any victims? Someone go missing recently? Or are we just talking noises?
No one's come to harm, thank the gods. Why? Do you think it might be a monster?
Could be, but doesn't need to, though. Might also be grave robbers, tramps. Remains to be seen.
I can't rightly say what would be worse. Whatever the case, Godspeed, Master.
Listen, good folk. Listen here.
He was a collector of Witcher blades. He only had one, but he tried very hard. Everybody knows a Witcher has at least 2 blades, right? Killed by his own ambition. Talked himself to death. I'm looking for... I don't even know what I'm looking for. Ooh, somebody robbed this one. Thomas Moreau, professor.
Inscriptions in Elder speech. Salvation lies not in Dornev. The professor's journal's long gone. Glory be to Elder. Found out about it too. Should look around, see if I can find something else. Professor certainly can't do much to help me with my search. Footprints, narrow and shallow. Somebody small, light. Woman maybe? Wonder where they lead.
Turn and face the strange changes.
Won't learn anything else here. Map Yen sent me will have to do. Also, Epitaph mentioned both Ellerin and Dolnevde, Valley of the Nine.
Check the location of Navde on the map. Yennefer sent you. What would that be? The map that Yennefer sent me. Where in the hell would that be? Letter from Yennefer. Letter about Yennefer. Check the location. It's got to be a quest item. Maybe it's not a quest item. Here's that hand I got. What is this? I don't know where the hell the map is. Check the location of the nav day on the map. Guess we'll do a different one for now. Paper chase, we'll try that one.
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful. What a specimen. Scared the fright out of me. Snow White!
Name's Geralt. What can I do for you?
That hair, the scar, the frown. It's all perfect.
Something you actually want from me? Or are you just gonna go on gushing about my attributes?
I admire, good sir. Admire and desire. Such a threat in the eyes. Oh, so manly.
If you're trying to get me to meet with you some evening, afraid you're just wasting your time.
An evening? Impossible. I shall require the soft light of mid-afternoon for this portrait.
Portrait?
Indeed. Yours. En face.
actual size, with the finest vista Toussaint affords behind you. Pose for me. You must. Naturally, I shall pay the compensation due to you for your modeling services.
Don't see why not, long as it doesn't take long.
It shan't, never worry. With but a short distance to journey into the hills outside of town, a perfect landscape perfectly to frame your perfect physiognomy.
Let's go then.
I need only fetch my easel and pallets from my studio.
Now.
We shall meet at noon at the western gate, near the palace. From where we'll venture forth together.
All right.
Was that truly necessary?
Talk to the bank clerk.
Can I help you?
Yes? No, I'm not the one you need. Definitely. Yes? No, I'm not the one you need. Definitely.
No safer place than a bank.
Welcome to Gianfinelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customer's always right. How might I be of service?
I'd like to change some coin.
By all means.
Got an account here. Like to make a withdrawal.
Naturally. Your name?
Geralt of Rivia.
Wait a moment, please, while I find the relevant record.
I think that guy set me up. They're gonna attack me and try to rob me.
I'm afraid I can't help you. Extraordinary circumstances, you see. There's a note in the records. The account holder is dead.
That's inaccurate, as you can see.
It's some kind of mistake. The note is clearly an error. To reactivate the account, you'll need permit A38. For more information, please go to window number 1.
All right. Where's window number 1?
No safer place than a bank.
Yes? No, I'm not the one you need. Definitely.
Yes? Can I help you?
Welcome to Gianfinelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, etc., etc. How can I help you, sir?
I'd like to reactivate my account, so I need a copy of permit A38.
Wrong window, I fear.
Happen to know where I can do it then?
Let me think. Perhaps upstairs? In records? Or downstairs in the archive? You must ask them, sir.
Do just that.
No safer place than a bank.
Catch 22. Enough excitement.
Worried about your coin? Or a war in the north? Or perhaps you just wish to profit without risk? Choose the Happy Percentage Savings Account, guaranteed rate of return on deposits of a minimum of 3,000 crowns.
Sorry, gotta get through.
Hold there. What is this? Back off the queue, sir.
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customer is always right. How might I help you?
This where I get permit A38?
Naturally. Just hand me your Form 202, please.
Form 202. All right. Where do I get that document?
Allow me to explain. Permit A38 can only be issued upon presentation of Form 202, as stated specifically in Ordinance N60. Please, go to window number 1.
Just came from there. Never mind. Be back shortly with Form 202.
What you do, sir? Jumping the queue. How dare you? You cut in front of me, sir.
Well, couldn't really give a crap.
You boor, you churl! I will not stand for this! Just you wait, I'll teach you some manners!
Go on, hit me.
Oh, gentlemen, if you wish to raise a ruckus, do it outside.
Outside, now!
You'll never learn.
On the one on the right.
I shall teach you the meaning of decency. Poor simpleton, prepare to be humbled. I shall teach you the meaning of decency. Uncouth, petty bourgeois cuts in line, then resorts to fisticuffs.
It seems they've settled their dispute.
I shall
He's rather handsome. His fair noodle merchants.
No safer place than a bank.
His little Nazeri. Tasteless is an understatement.
Nazeri? I'd never wear anything from that barbaric land.
She often goes deep in hot.
Yes?
Show.
You've a concern?
Her number likely
All in
costs more
order?
than we make in a month.
I truly wonder who she got to lend her that much coin.
What is it? Folk are hard at work here.
Form 202. I could use a copy.
Why come to me for a form at all? I have none. This is the archive. I've nothing you need and cannot help you.
I need permit A38. Any chance you could issue me a copy?
Fiddlesticks. I've just run out.
Wait, really?
Of course not. In truth, I've never had anything of the sort. This is the archive.
Listen, say I made a small donation to a certain member of the bank's staff.
A bribe, sir? How dare you? I truly cannot help. This is the archive.
That'll be all. Thanks.
Yes, yes, it's what they always say. And once you're upstairs, do tell them not to send every lost fool with a problem to me. I've work to do.
What can I do for you?
Our bank is the pride of all Beauclair.
Cons. Always.
Yes? Can I help you?
Come on. Where the hell'd she go? Air pomade. Need to follow the scent. Could be the lead I need.
All in order?
There's a catch. Catch 22.
No safer place than a bank.
So you see, she claims puffed sleeves will be in fashion next season.
Excuse me. Got something I gotta take care of at window
You
one.
cannot be serious. I too find it hard to believe. For
Excuse me.
can you not see what it says there? We're on our break.
Celine, darling, sign this for me, will you?
Oh, there you are. Listen, there's
We're
something
on break.
Ah, you try to be polite, it just never gets through.
Got no choice, I guess.
Sit and wait
until they're done with their break.
This is crazy.
I was
No
at home the
safer
other
place
day,
than a bank.
just sitting, when suddenly, knock, knock. I opened the door, and who was there if not Lepioda's witnesses?
I've heard of them. What do they want?
Oh, they left me a stack of manuscripts about the Prophet.
You cut
I've
the
not
line,
had
sir!
time yet to look through them.
Where can I sit? Guess I just meditate.
There's a catch.
Yes? Can I help you?
Catch 22.
Said I'm supposed to sit and wait, but it won't let me sit. And I can't meditate.
No safer place than a bank.
Got no choice, I guess. Need to wait till they're done with their break.
Yes? Can I help you?
Oh, there it is, right there. Sit and wait.
You must wait. They have their break now.
Wanna play Gwent?
What do you hope to get here, my friend?
Permit A38. Though, guess I need Form 202 as well now.
Form 202. Easy peasy. Certificate P. Now, that is a challenge. But, as we are both forced to wait, fancy a round of Gwent.
Of course.
See, you know this place pretty well. Must have taken care of a good amount of business.
Oh, naturally, my friend. Naturally. Indeed, I've managed to work the system a time or two. You see, such things require finesse, subtlety. Otherwise, you're stuck. I have seen them try everything. Magic, hypnosis, bribery. Nothing works.
Might as well go if nothing works. There's nothing I can do?
Be kind. Be pleasant. This and only this. The woman here, she sits at her window 12 hours each day without hearing so much as a good day from anyone. But muster up some flowers, some perfume. Well, you will resolve your matter lickety-split.
Right. Certainly worth a shot.
Hey, there's some flowers right there.
Good luck.
Return to window 1. Starting to get
where we look after your coin as if it were our own, etc., etc. How can I help you, sir?
Need Form 202 to get a copy of Permit A38. Do you know that? Couldn't have told me? Wasted a lot of time because of you.
Please, sir. There's no need to lose your temper. I thought it obvious and thus needed no stating. The form will soon be ready. Name and surname?
Geralt of Rivia.
Let me find it. Gedon, Gemel. Here it is. Geralt of Rivia. Sorry, sir, I cannot issue Form 202.
Excuse me?
The applicant in question has been declared dead. Officially. Now, do tell me, sir, how am I to enter that into the ledger?
Let's see. Tell the truth, I'm really just here to see you. Give her flowers.
Got you some flowers. Just to thank you for helping me with my file.
Oh, but I shouldn't. To me? Really?
Match the color of your eyes.
Oh. You, sir, are quite the charmer. Ah, please, wait a moment. I shall fetch Master Cinfanelli. Perhaps he'll arrange something that excludes the paperwork.
You tell him, dinna disturb, but no, always some bugger who can't stand to wait. Plough me, who's this? Hearty greetings, Master Geralt. You haven't paid us a visit in eons.
Been a bit busy, but I'm back now and I need your help with something.
Of course. Now do tell, how can I help you?
Got a problem with my account. Wanted to withdraw some coins, see, but...
No problem there, we'll get you paid up in a jiffy. Just gonna need to settle yon tiny wee trifle.
Heard that already. Permit A38, among others.
Oh, my hands are tied without them, Geralt. But I see you're a quick learner in the ways of banking. You'll get them in a heartbeat.
Cinfanelli, no more excuses. Pay out my coin, now.
Come on, Master Witcher, for why the ire? There's no need. We'll have it all for you. You just need to see the necessary documents.
Got a document right here means a hell of a lot more than any of your forms or permits. Have a look.
Her Enlightened Highness, she's hired you.
Mm-hmm. And as her personal emissary, I demand access to my account, right now.
Aye, Master Witcher. This way. So how's the trade these days, Master Witcher?
Can't complain.
Good for you, because in our neck of the woods, things are dark, dark shite. Wine sales are stuck in the muck and sinking deeper. It's the fucking wretched names, I tell you. Folk out with the duchy haven't any notion how to say Cote de Blessure and all that. It twists their tongues in bloody knots. Makes them ashamed to ask for it. Done. Deposit box 256. Last one on the right.
What the hell's this, Cianfanelli? Box is empty.
Well, coins got to circulate. So when we learned you were dead, Master, we, circulated yours. Purchased stocks, bonds, invested in a few vineyards. Before we knew it, there was hee-haw left in the box.
Really ought to call it what it is. You robbed me, plain and simple.
Nay, Master Witcher, never! I wouldn't dare!
Oh, you'd dare. And now you'll answer for it. Open the gate.
Master Witcher, I'll pay it all back, every red copper. I swear it on my nana's beard.
Fooled me once, not about to let you fool me again.
Master Geralt, I beg you, keep your heat. We can work this out, I know we can.
Rip that coin out of your throat if I have to.
Guards, help!
Cianfanelli!
This is it for you, pal.
A key. I get my hands on that twit.
Please bother someone else.
Aye, Marianne, close the account and pay the man his coin. Thank you. Master Witcher, your coin. Just dinna go making any more trouble, all right?
This it? Expected a few thousand at least.
Well, there's things to account for. Taxes, inflation, and so on. The economy's nobody's fault, is it?
Might have guessed.
Ah, and Master Witcher, one more thing. Dinna come back to my bank ever again. Can do without patrons like you.
Yes. Can I help you?
Get out! Be gone!
Cons. Always. Right. Orange cloud.
Investigate the noises coming from the cemetery.
Preferential rights too.
Tweedledee, tweedledum. You're all...
house of Mantle.
Can't hear anything, but might want to look around anyway.
Is that you? The Tony's champion? I diddly ho.
Tracks. Trampled grass and bloomers. Not the kind of moaning he meant, though. Graves dug up. Thing is, grave robbers don't usually wail and moan that much. Smashed padlock. Someone broke in. Lots of tracks. Not much I can glean from them, though. Gotta come back after dark. Damn it. More fighting. Noises coming from the catacombs, it seems. So, noises coming from here. Not a soul. Strange. Doesn't look anything like a grave hack's lair either. Gold. Can't be grave robbers. None worth their salt would have left this. Pretty fresh. Funeral wasn't too long ago. Louis de Corentin. Died on the day of St. Zoetham's remembrance. Noises started right around then. Here lies Margot de Corentin. Smashed, as if someone threw it against the wall. No sign of monsters or grave robbers. Bit of a mess, that's all. Maybe this isn't the spot after all. Strange.
Now there's enemies on the map up above. Or down below, I can't tell. Looks like down below.
Noise is clearly coming from that tomb. Impossible.
Come on. Orders from Robin. That foolish flatulence flutter Bruce has tried to cheat us again, but he won't get away with it this time. Take a pickaxe and a shovel and pay our dearly departed boss a visit. Her kitty face was hideous to look at even when she was alive, so the very thought of looking at her now she's dead gives me the bloody runs. Take the jewels, pearls, and other valuables bum-nibbling Bruce tossed into her grave. Oh, and if you see that milksop hanging around the cemetery, break its neck. Robin. P.S. Apparently ever since Selena's death, the kid's been moping near Olamir's cemetery, howling at the moon. If I know life, and I do, he's got with him the key to the chest we buried with that bitch. Perhaps we could end his suffering by ending his miserable life in the lake. If he hasn't drowned himself already, that is. Anything here I can drop? Search the crypt using your Witcher senses. Take any of those books? Gotta find a key.
Something's not right. Need to hide, see how things play out.
Hide to find out what's making the noises.
Behind this statue, maybe?
You'd rather lie about all day, flipping those cards like some dwarf. Disgusting.
Indeed. Far better to stand at the door of Lepioda's temple, mumbling prayers from dawn till dusk.
Ingrate, I prayed for you, that you would cast off the yoke of gambling.
Fine job you did of it. Seems the gods had also heard enough of your cackling. And you? Why are you here? This is a private conversation.
What's this argument about, anyway?
Sod off! Not your concern.
Could help you resolve it.
I know not your name, but you must help me. I refuse to spend eternity at the side of this heathen. Remove him from my crypt at once!
Slow down. What's the problem?
This is my crypt, and this saintly shrew harangues me even in death. An eternity of nagging for misery.
I was blind and a fool to marry him. He's a slave to the cards, prepared to wager his own child on a round of Gwent.
Once, damn it, and as a jest. How many times must I explain? And who sank our fortune into some silly statue of Lepioda?
Piety. That was my cause. The prophet immortalized would have transformed this land of blasphemy and betting. How was I to know it was all a fraud?
Because I warned you some 500 times!
Quiet. Shut up, both of you. Who does the crypt belong to, rightfully?
Must you ask? It's mine. My family's. The de Corentins. Are you illiterate?
True. But my dowry served to repurchase it from those you owed.
Look, if there's to be peace and quiet here, one of you's gotta go. Need to move one of you out.
Yes. Take him. Please. Do so. And I shall tell you where I hid his lucky Gwent cards.
What? I knew it was you. And now you would evict me from my crypt, then pay for the deed with my cards. Blast it all! Had I those very cards at the tournament in Belhaven, I'd still be alive. It's your fault, you pox incarnate, that they stabbed me to death.
They murdered you for your debts. I had nothing to do with it.
Come, I heed this good book-thumping wench. Mind, I know well where she hid those cards. I'll tell you myself, as soon as you've removed her.
Need to think about it. All right, gotta move one of them out.
Thus spake the prophet Lepioda. Thou shalt not play for coin.
After which he promptly added, for you shall have none left for me!
Heretic, shut your mouth! I shall speak to you no more!
No, no, it is I who shall speak to you no more, you old tart!
My apologies, but I'm simply not in the mood.
I'm taking your urn out of here. Whose urn is this?
Here lies Margot de Corentin.
No, wait. If you truly must do this, then please, at the least, deposit me somewhere pleasant.
All the same to me. Where do you want to go?
Take me to my mother's grave. It's in the old cemetery just outside the city walls. A lovely spot, almost on the lakeshore. The flora there, it's extraordinary, really.
Extraordinary flora. Where is it exactly?
Beneath the outspread arms of a chestnut. The tombstone bears my mother's name, Micheline Belrose. To think I failed to heed her when she warned me about that lout.
Peace at last.
Oh, right here? No. Down. What the heck? Oh, there's more cemetery down here, okay.
Place Margot mentioned. So where's the grave? Under a chestnut. Or so Margot claimed.
Last name was Belrose, or Belrose, something like that. A chestnut. Well, that's Moreau.
Sir Conan of Bray End died of over-titillation while witnessing an act of unicorniposisphilia. Interesting, but not what I'm looking for. Micheline Belrose.
Yep, that's it.
This is it. Wow, that's done.
Return to Lewis and discuss my reward.
Damned bedbugs. Didn't sleep a wink.
Witcher Geralt.
Oh.
Removed the urn with Margot's ashes, just like you wanted. Louis, you there? Should have known he'd stand me up. All right, if that's how you want to play it.
Make Louis show himself. Probably gotta be loud, maybe? Let's see. Loot.
Please, put me back. Yes, I'm a fraud. I lied to you. I've no notion where the cards are, but I shall think of something. just wait? Got it. A swordsmith. Trentin's the name. I skinned him at Gwent once, but he had no coin, so he promised me the pride of his collection, a lovely blade. Finely fashioned. I passed on before I could get it, but you could collect it in my stead. Just tell him Louis de Corentin sent you.
The dead Louis de Corentin?
That could indeed prove problematic. But if... I know. The man's a gambler, inveterate. His wife forced him to seek help, hypnosis or some such. She believes Trentin no longer touches cards, would wager her virtue on it. Were she to learn he still plays Gwent, well, he'd be in a deep doodaloo.
Thanks.
I'll be back in 20 seconds. I gotta let the dogs out really quick. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so we gotta go talk to a swordsmith.
Oh, a witcher. What mincemeat.
Keep calm. Start no brawls.
This guy's probably in bed.
Best steel in all of Toussaint. Take a gander.
Want to place a special order? Think you can handle it?
How special is it to be?
Got these diagrams. Take a look, judge for yourself.
Oh, alas, it's black magic to me. Ah, but I know one who could help you. You must try Lafargue. His smithy lies near the Metina Gate.
Show me what you have.
Doesn't have anything I need. Oh.
Here to collect Louis de Corentin's sword.
Ha! That's rich. De Corentin's dead. Who are you? His brother? His lover? Louis never mentioned either.
Maybe so, but he told me a bit about you. Heard you used to play a little Gwent. Had a habit, in fact, till your wife helped you kick the addiction. Real treasure, wife like that.
Ah, the bumpoke! Ugh. Here I thought I might hang it over the mantle again, with Louis gnawing radishes from the underside. But it seems I must. So be it. The sword's yours. But don't leave me high and dry. Give me a chance to win back my dignity at least. Perhaps a round or three for coin?
What about the wife? Not afraid she'll...
In my home, what I say stands. Women have got no power. Besides which, the wife's away for a few days visiting her sister in Belhaven. So, shall we play?
No thanks. Think I'll pass this time.
Bambot. But a no's a no. I'll not insist, nor beg. Your loss.
Take care now.
It's garbage. It's less than what I have already. It's just weight. That's a shame. Collect a reward for solving the mystery. Guess I'll do one more. These are going pretty quick.
Why? Really, why?
How's the man to I won't complaining.
You lads are all the same.
Hey there. I'm done. Cemetery ought to be real nice and quiet now.
Ah, to sleep in my own bed once more. The clogs has grown intolerably loud. The punters bellow like men possessed. One madman especially, always shouting, "Order in! Order in!" But tell me, at the cemetery, what was it? Beasts, as you claimed?
Nope. Just a marital spat.
That's it? But they hollered like Stuart polecats. Sorry to bother you with such a trifle. Here, for your trouble.
Thanks.
You lads are all the same.
Well,
let's see what we can do now. I'm not going to do that basilisk one just yet. It's a little bit high. Portrait of the Witcher as an old man. You know what? We'll do this one here. Meet Regis at the cemetery. Did I just see a hag? God damn it. The hell is that down there? Oh, that's the head of the ghoul. Brave robber. Is he already in here?
Regis!
Weird.
Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be another way in around here.
What does that say? A Kikimore worker? Alright, let's go do this.
To incinerate these to ash. Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Dettlaff wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megoscope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. Abruxa had taken an interest in it.
It's Dettlaff's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here. Guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. And the reason why I, in turn, gave it to Dettlaff. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
Coronavirus.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy at Kaer Morhen, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name. Resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics. This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Dettlaff was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Dettlaff's hideout.
Kovinaris spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Dettlaff's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands, but closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were cold to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
It's gonna move. Yep. I wanted to look around a little bit in there.
was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless, so perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
Not really in the mood for your concoctions. Especially given how they make you say things you'd rather keep to yourself. Remember that aspect very well.
Geralt of Rivia, do I detect a guilty conscience? Word is, only those ashamed of the truth seek to conceal it.
Not about to fall for that. Forget it.
What's up,
Need
Mike?
a nap, and that's how I'm going to use this time.
Yeah, Regis, he's a vampire, but he's almost like a zombie.
Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Oh, I'm about to end it pretty soon, Mike. I gotta get to bed pretty soon. Alright, what did he say? Ever vigilant, even in his sleep, quite vampire-like in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Far as I know, none. Now what you got for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the white survived entirely unmolested.
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate. It's covered in spoons.
Spoons?
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder. Or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
Know anything else about this curse?
I don't recall much in particular. Really don't attach much importance to such things. It was mentioned to me as an anecdote, no more.
Come on, search your memory. Something, anything could be important.
I believe it had a relation to hunger, or, perhaps greed, rapacity. Someone was punished for something...
Textbook definition of a curse, pretty much.
Sorry, Geralt, I try not to clutter my mind with the details of every far-fetched tale I happen to hear. What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct, and a curse in one place. That a coincidence, or are they related?
Ah, professional curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the white's saliva. Nothing beyond that.
Let's do this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from that white. Uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the white will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
So, see you later.
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
Let me see if I can go back in his little mausoleum or wherever he lives because I want to loot. Then I'm going to save it. Because I didn't get a chance to loot some of the stuff that was in here. Oh, something in here? Ooh, this is a biography of the vampire Regis from the Quill of Dandelion. Let's read that really quick. It's pretty long. One of the most extraordinary individuals I have encountered during my numerous adventures at Geralt's side was the vampire known as Regis. To be precise, he was known as Emil Regis Rolek. By his own reckoning, he was 428 years old and was the descendant of unfortunate beings trapped in our world during the conjunction of spheres. You are surely thinking, dear reader, about catechans, alps, and other such monsters, and are pondering how it was that the Witcher, who it must be admitted is a slayer of monsters, came to keep such company. I must here explain that Regis was a higher vampire, a creature which physically does not differ all that much from a man. Higher vampires are also much more powerful than their wild confreres, and their regenerative abilities significantly outpace those of anything else you have encountered or can even imagine. But it is not because of his outer appearance or inner strengths that Regis became our dear companion. True, he could be pretentious and rather pompous in his frequent length perorations, but one would be hard-pressed to find in him the haughtiness usually present in higher beings. Regis valued human life dearly and refused to kill unless forced to do so. As he once confessed, higher vampires do not in fact need to drink blood at all in order to survive. They treat it somewhat as we treat alcohol. A rough grasp of this dynamic might be given to you by the fact that when we met him, Regis had been abstinent for years. He never revealed to us why he decided to join our search for Ciri. He had never met her before, nor did he live to see her. He died at Steig Castle during the battle against the Mad Mage Vilgerfortz, who was responsible for the whole affair. He died for a cause which he surely did not fully understand. But he did it to defend those he held dear, and simply because it was the right thing to do. I shall always remember him as a rural surgeon reeking of herbs. That is how he came to us during our first encounter at the Fen-Car necropolis, when he treated me and my companions to a fantastic brew he made from mandrake root. Wherever you are, my friend, bottoms up. Arcadius Borovic lived to a ripe old age. In fact, he lived so long he died of boredom. Alright, I think I've pretty much been through here. Is this where I broke that wall? I think it is. So I think I came up this way, and I broke the wall, so I never did go this way. Is it the same? I guess it just kind of goes in a circle.
That artifact Kira gave me. Interesting.
Oh, a knight's oath. Here rests Sir Ramon of Gichan. On my grave, you will not find the likeness of the man who once lived. I gave my heart, soul, and body to the knightly craft, and I wish to be remembered as a knight. The symbol of chivalry is a naked sword, and that symbol rests above me. The sword that defended my honor, my friends, and my heart. The sword that was closer to me than a brother. The sword that was never stained by the blood of an innocent man. Let it rest on this stone through the ages, and here I took it. Can I put it back? Let's see what it looks like. I don't know which one it was. Was it this one? Plus 46, or was it this one? Hope I don't wake up the restless spirit now that I took his sword. Oh, Cassis. It's less than what I have already. I hate it when they do that. I kind of feel bad taking the dude's sword, but he's not going to use it anymore. Alright, I think that's it. Oh, what is this now? Oh. I thought it was going to be that dude's spirit. Here's Regis. My last thought before I succumb to sleep. It looks like it's just random thoughts. My last thought before falling asleep. If there is no death, does life exist? Hate is a very interesting feeling. I have noticed that people improve themselves with it to great effect. Sometimes I would like to stop thinking. If we were to create a god as the humans have, what would he be like? People justify bad deeds by good intentions. I'm not sure if there is a greater idiocy. I would drink the freshly squeezed blood of an infant. I know I can't, but I hope that its velvety taste will send me to sleep. I strive to live like a person, and it means that I have ceased to feel good among people as well as among my own. Maybe I made a big mistake. I have always wanted to write. I am very tired and fuck it all. People don't think about the present, they usually remember old times or worry about the future. That's true. I have a feeling that my friend Detloff will die. I am sad. Ooh. Regeneration potion formula. Flesh and Fang. Huh. He set up a little cozy place for himself in a mausoleum in a cemetery. Actually, I'd try to talk to him really quick and see what he says.
Decoction coming along? Doing all right?
Better than you. No sign of the White's brew or its salivary glands, I see.
Oh. I'm going to save it here, guys, and we'll continue tomorrow. And I'll go and fight that spotted white, or whatever it is. It says, optional, read the bestiary to learn more about spotted whites. I could do that really quick, I suppose. Spotted white is a vampire, I think. No. Oh. Spotted white is a necrophage. The best defense against spotted whites, stay calm and leave them alone. Fragment of a treatise on spotted whites by Roderick Gilligan. Spotted whites were a subspecies of white which the Witchers drove to extinction. They were larger than their unspotted kin and owed their names to the numerous blotches and effusions. Spotted whites would most often dwell in derelict cemeteries and empty wildernesses, yet at times took to living in abandoned human domiciles. There they would indulge in their greatest passion, creating brews from their own emissions. When not disturbed, spotted whites would not act aggressively. If threatened, however, they became very dangerous indeed. In the colder months, or when faced with an unseasonable chill, they would slip into a state of lethargy, making them easy targets. Even during their active periods, it is said that Witchers found a surefire way of besting them, based around careful casting of the Yrden sign, or at least so claim Witcher lore. Alright, I'm gonna save it here and we'll continue tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching and chatting. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you have a great night and a good Monday tomorrow. Take care.